Hey everybody, welcome aboard. This is mini concert number 221. First up tonight is a temperance song from about the 1600s. It's become a drinking song at the Irish pubs now. I was riding over Cork and Kerry mountains, and his money he was counting. First I drew me pistol, then I drew me rapier, saying stand and deliver, for I am your bold deceiver. Put your ring on my door and my down. Rock ball the daddy-ho, rock ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, I counted out his money, it made a pretty penny. I took the money home and I gave it to me Jenny. She sighed and swore she loved me and she never would deceive me. But the devil take the women, for they always lie so easy. There's a ring on the door and down. Black ball the daddy-o, black ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I went into me chamber for to take a slumber, to dream of gold and jewels. Sure it was no wonder. Well, Jenny took me charges and she filled them up with water. Called on Colonel Farrell to get her ready for the slaughter. I'll put your ring on the door and the down. Black ball the daddy-o, black ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Next morning early, before I rose to travel, came a band of footmen, likewise Colonel Farrell. I went to draw me pistol, he'd stole away me rapier, but a prisoner I was taken. I couldn't shoot the water, push a ring on my door and my down. Black ball the daddy-o, black ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, they took me to the town with the judge all a-writing for robbing Colonel Farrell on Kilgara Mountain. But they didn't take me fists, so I knocked the jailer down. I bid farewell to this tight-fisted town. Push a ring on my door and my down. Black ball the daddy-o, black ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I'd like to find me brother, the one that's in the army. I don't know where he's stationed, be it Cork or in Killarney. Together we'll go roaming through the mountains of Kilkenny. I swear he'd treat me better than me darling sporting Jenny. Push a ring on my door and my down. Black ball the daddy-o, black ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, some take delight in the carriages a-rolling, some take delight in the hurley and the bowling, but I take delight in the juice of the barley, courting pretty women till the morning oh so early. Push a ring on my door and my down. Black ball the daddy-o, black ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Push a ring on my door and my down. Black ball the daddy-o, black ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. So that's called Whiskey in the Jar, also Kilgara Mountain. And I got myself out of order, so I got a little flustered there. So now I've got to remember what the second song was. What's the next song, Karen?
Point of Light.
Point of Light, yeah. Randy Travis song.
This is written for one of the bushes. I can never remember which one.
There is a point when you cannot walk away, when you have to stand up straight and tall and mean the words you say. There is a point you must decide just to do it 'cause it's right. That's when you become a point of light. There is a darkness that everyone must face. It wants to take what's good and fair and lay it all to waste. And that darkness will cover everything in sight till it meets a single point of light. All it takes is a point of light, a ray of hope in the darkest night. If you see what's wrong and you try to make it right, you will be a point of light. Well, there are heroes whose names we'd never hear, a dedicated army of quiet volunteers, reaching out to feed the hungry, reaching out to save the land, reaching out to help their fellow man. And there are dreamers who are making dreams come true, taking time to teach the children there's nothing they can't do, giving shelter to the homeless, giving hope to those without. Isn't that what this land's all about? One by one, from the mountains to the sea, points of light are calling out to you and me. All it takes is a point of light, a ray of hope in the darkest night. If you see what's wrong and you try to make it right, you will be a point of light. Well, if you see what's wrong and you try to make it right, you will be a single point of light.
So that's Randy Travis's Point of Light. Next up in this rather eclectic set is the John Prine song. Like many of the songs, it's got two titles. One title is Spanish Pipe Dream.
She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol. I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal, where she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. She gave me a peck on the back of the neck. These are the words she spoke. Blow up your TV, throw away your papers, go to the country and build your home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive, 'cause I knew that topless lady had so Just as I got up to leave, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, no, but I'll give it a try. So to this very day, we've been living our way. Here is the reason why. We blew up our TVs, threw away our papers, went to the country, built us a home, had a lot of children, fed them on peaches, and they all found Jesus on their own. Yeah, we blew up our TVs, threw away our papers, went to the country, and built us a home, had a lot of children, fed them on peaches, and they all found Jesus on their own. So the second title of that song is Blow Up Your TV. Let's see. Next up is a pretty old folk song. It's been covered by a lot of people. Some of the words in this one are patterned after a Johnny Cash version. Frankie and Johnny were lovers. Oh, Lordy, how they could love. Swore to be true to each other, just as true as the stars above. He was her man, he wouldn't do her wrong. Frankie went down to the bar room just for a bucket of beer. She said to the fat bartender, has my ever-loving man been here? You know he's my man, he wouldn't do me wrong. Well, I ain't gonna tell you no stories, ain't gonna tell you no lies. Johnny left here about an hour ago with a girl named Nellie Bly. Well, he is your man, but he is doing you wrong. So Frankie looked over the transom, much to her surprise. There on the couch sat Johnny, making love to Nellie Bly. Well, he was her man, and he was doing her wrong. So Frankie pulled back her kimono, took out a 44. Rudy toot toot 3 times, she'd shoot right through that hardwood door. She saw her man while he was doing her wrong. Here comes the rubber tire buggy, bring out the rubber tire hack. She's taking her man to the graveyard, and he's not coming back. Well, she saw her man, 'cause he did her wrong. Here come 1,000 policemen coming after me. Gonna put me down in a dungeon cell, throw away the key, 'cause I shot my man when he did me wrong. Frankie, she said to the warden, what do you think they'll do? Warden said to Frankie, it's the electric chair for you, 'cause you shot your man, though he did you wrong. Frankie escaped in the laundry, went down to Tennessee. Kept that secret for many a year, but then she confessed to me that she shot her man because he did her wrong. Frankie and Johnny were lovers. Lordy, how they could love. Swore to be true to each other, just as true as the stars above. He was her man nearly all of the time. So there's Frankie and Johnny. Next up is one of the most unusual war protest songs I've ever heard. It's from back in the early 70s, I guess. Listen, children, to the story that was written long ago about a kingdom on a mountain and the valley folk below. On the mountain was a treasure buried deep beneath the stone, and the valley Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven. You can justify it in the end. Won't be any trumpets blowing on the judgment day, but on the bloody morning after, 110 soldier rides away. So the people of the valley sent a message up the hill, asking for the buried treasure, tons of gold for which they killed. Came an answer from the kingdom, with our brothers we will share all the riches of our mountain, all the treasure buried there. Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven. You can justify it in the end. Won't be any trumpets blowing on the judgment day, but on the bloody morning after, 110 soldier rides away. Then the valley rose with anger. Mount your horses, draw your swords, and they killed the mountain people, so they won their just reward. Then they stood beside the treasure on the mountain, dark and red, turned the stone and looked beneath it. Peace on earth was all it said. Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven. You can justify it in the end. Won't be any trumpets blowing on the judgment day, but on the bloody morning after, 110 soldier rides away.
So that's 110 Soldier. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, watching the concert, and sharing it with your friends. We've got a big spike in ratings, if you will. This last couple of weeks we're up in the mid 300s. So thank you, everybody. That's mini concert number 221. See you next week.